What I'm teaching now is the secret heart, the secret heart. Another description is the indirect heart. And what I mean by that is that the heart is the most important of all our instruments in our body as an organ. And it's not used correctly by the rest of humanity. The heart taken away from 4 legs on the ground, so that the heart is taken away from the center of the earth power to stand upright. The heart has been removed from the ground. And the way everybody uses the heart, everybody's an expert. They're always hugging and kissing and going out and killing each other the next minute. Why is it animals don't do that? The reason is because the heart is weak. Now, what my family learned was that if you use the thymus gland, which is the notch in the chest down 2 inches, all the way down, if you strengthen the thymus heart, which is large when you're a child, and join your heart to the thymus, so that you call it the thymus heart, becomes one organ. And so the thymus heart then, after a certain length of time, strengthens the heart. I always had this unusual power. You know, I can knock people down at a distance under certain circumstances. I've been able to do that since I was 15, when I was attacked by a dog, when I was out running in Windsor Great Park. This huge dog jumped at me, and I turned around and gave him my energy, and he flew through the air about 20, 30 feet and ran away screaming. And that's the first I knew that I had something. And later in Tai Chi, when I would move suddenly, people would fall down and stuff. But I had unusual strength in ordinary ways that the Chinese test. You know, arm in the crook of the elbow and you push back. I was able to push, nobody could push me. And I was dealing with people, you know, 30 pounds, 40 pounds heavier than me, 3 or 4 stone. And nobody could understand it, including me. And the same in America, nobody could push me there either. Americans, whatever they were. And there I was this little weakling, more or less the same size as I am now. And I was able to get away with that kind of behavior. I devoted myself to my Tai Chi, you know, basically putting my father's art on hold, because my life was under threat, so I had to do it, and in order to stay alive. And I became an expert, and I did it faithfully for about 25 years before I felt this is not what it seems. And so what it really boiled down to was that my Tai Chi goes a certain distance, and then that's as far as it goes. And what was actually, Tai Chi was telling me that it was my father's art. So in other words, the Tai Chi was like a key. It opened up my father's work. And I've been working on that more and more and more and more. And finally, I gave up regular Tai Chi. I kept working with it, but I basically started this other family art development in '93. And that kept pace, of course, because I had disabilities. So my eyesight was always bad because of all the fighting I had to do. And eventually I had other things. I had my accident and all that. But that didn't matter. What my accident did for me was open my mind and my heart and all that is me to find it important to teach my family art.